G'day everyone, welcome to the Tamiya TT-02 build. This episode we're doing step 25. So for this step we'll need the two steering arms that we made in the last step. Also need this square of foam. Tamiya give you a strip in the kit. Just down here on the instructions you can see the grade area where they tell you what size to cut it to. This will get stuck down on the chassis as a sort of protector for small debris and stones getting stuck into the servo saver. It'll sort of basically form a barrier to stop anything getting in there. So all you have to do is peel off the backing tape. Thankfully editing is here, so that was about 30 seconds of trying to get the edge of the paper to lift. And then once again a bit more editing to get my fingers in the right spot to lay it down. There is a bit of a line there you can see in the chassis, so you just want to line it up with that and it sits in there quite nicely out of the way. Okay, so now that's done, move to the steering arms. We'll need those longer 3x18 step screws, a couple of washers and two 3x12 screws. So take our arm, or one of the arms that we did before, put one of the 3x18 step screws through the middle hole, and for this one I'm going to put the washer on first, and I'll show you a different way on the other side. I just basically set that on the screw and it's going to go get screwed into the post that's on the chassis there where I was pointing at. Now, I'm sure with the magnetized screwdrivers, the washer probably would have stayed on it, but I'm just making sure it doesn't fall off. Which is why my fingers are all in the way to make sure that washer stays there. Get it located, and then simply screw that down. And you can screw it all the way down, and the arm still moves quite freely. So for the second side, I've put a little bit of grease where the washer will sit, and then just sit the washer on that spot so it's already sitting there and waiting, and then simply do the same. Put the 3x18 screw through, and then you can almost use that washer as sort of a guide to see easier where to screw to, and screw it down. So I've basically done the same thing just in two different ways. The next bit is to connect the outer steering arms to the steering block, or to the upright. There's two holes in the upright. You want the outside one, and you can basically sit that screw in the plastic eyelet there, and it'll sort of hold it in the right spot, so you can just start screwing it in. And I just check each side to make sure it's nice and free, because if you do some of these plastic balls too tight, you can slightly deform them, and then you'll get binding in your steering. And by checking each side individually, you'll know if one of them is binding. So here, moving the other side as well, it's all nice and free. And with that done, that's step 25 done. The steering arms are now connected. So thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.